Yo, what's up, everybody? Olive Grummer here. I was looking for my water, but I have two bottles ready to go. We're ready to stream. I'm gonna give you guys like a minute or two to join the stream. For those who didn't watch the last stream yesterday night, this is our favorite anime character tournament round 2. Yesterday was round 1. Round 2 voting is essentially coming to an end. So if you guys are watching this now, if you're not watching this live and you're watching like a recap of it, go vote for round 3, go vote for round 4, whatever this is on. What's up, Sim? So, the results for yesterday were semi surprising, but semi not surprising. Some of them we had some upsets, some of them we didn't. I think we only had one complete sweep, and that was Enel versus Law. Law just ran away with that one. And then we've had some close sweeps, like Mihawk versus Midoriya. That was almost a sweep, but it wasn't. I'm not a mod here, eh? No, Sam, you're not. I am sorry. Rich is a mod, though. But well, I might have to go through the mods list anyways and adapt. But there's that. Let me pull up. What we can do is to give people a very, very, very last second chance at voting. What we'll do is we'll just recap yesterday's results and go from there. Why are you not... There it is. Okay, I was about to say what's going on here. And also, let me pull up the stream. There we go. This way I can see you guys. Favorite character challenge. Make that full screen. So just to kind of quickly recap yesterday's round 1. We also had a couple of draw breakers that needed to be done. So we'll start from the bottom up. We had Gray versus Chuya, which is from Bungo Stray Dogs. It took me a second to come up with the name. It was an 83% to 17%. So that was a one-sided win. There are at least 2 ties currently. Oh goodness, we are not there yet. So hopefully somebody can jump in and get rid of those ties. We'll see. Well, actually, what we can do is just leave the ties, and it'll be the next round. Whoever votes again next round, somebody new will join and vote and break those ties. Goku versus Kohaku. Kohaku's from Dr. Stone. Goku's from Dragon Ball series. You guys know who Goku is. He won that one. Shanks versus Ishiki. Food Wars Ishiki. You guys should know who he is if you've watched Food Wars. Shanks, One Piece, is going up against Gildarts, the Shanks of Fairy Tail, as some people say. Albedo versus Arena. That was a tough one for some people, but Albedo won. Gordon versus Luck. Obviously, if you're a Black Clover fan, this was kind of that, like, oh my goodness one. So that was a tough one for us personally. Gordon, he deserves more love, but then again, it is Luck. Gordon, the sweetheart, could not beat Luck, so he is in the losers bracket. Mikasa versus Gobta. I added Gobta just kind of as like a wild card, and he did not fare well. He went up against Mikasa, so Mikasa is way more powerful than Gobta, or way more popular than Gobta. Mob versus Genos. Oh, excuse me. So you had Mob versus Genos, same creator for both series. Mob won with that one. Sorry, Genos. And then you had Shaltier versus Alice. I know this was a tough one for Rich, but Shaltier was able to pull that one out. You had Raditz versus Tanya. I'm actually surprised that Raditz won this one. It was fairly close, so to speak, 7-5 votes. So Raditz won that one. Then you had Naofumi versus the Pharaoh from Yu-Gi-Oh! I voted the Pharaoh, but that's just me. Naofumi won that one due to recent popularity. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. This one was in theory, so I was talking to Squid about this one. I was like, yo, I felt like this one was an upset due to popularity now. Um, Tanjiro won, or no, sorry, Tanjiro lost to Piccolo. Then again, Piccolo is the OG. Tanjiro is more popular now. So that's kind of where I thought it was an upset. But he was like, yo, let's be real here. Piccolo is an OG. Piccolo's Piccolo. He was like, if Tanjiro went up against any other of the characters, it would have been a different story. But Piccolo's Piccolo. I had to give in and be like, yeah, you're right. This one right here, I do not know the results to. I'm scared to look because I really want Sebastian to win, but Jalal was leading. So I guess it's time to say that these brackets are officially closed. We can check out who the winner was. Oh God. Oh my goodness. 9-8 votes. Sebastian, hopefully he gets it in the losers bracket. Hopefully he makes it a little farther than. I guess you fairy tale fans knew who he was versus not knowing who he was. So now we have officially added Jalal versus Knuckles. The voting for that is officially open. So if you guys want to join in, go vote that. Because that is technically some of the final ones for round 2. Natsu versus Gajiel, that actually happened in... Should I tie it up? Oh God, I already closed it. Asim, if you tied it, I would have been so happy. I closed it. Why would you say it so late? Oh my goodness. If you tied it up, I would have been happy. But it happens. It's closing time. We got to be kind of fair. Natsu versus Gajiel. Natsu won that one. Even though that actually happened in the series, it's kind of funny, but Natsu won that one. Luffy versus Endeavor. I feel like if Endeavor went up against anybody else, he would have had a stronger chance of winning. But Luffy is Luffy. One Piece is One Piece. Sorry, Endeavor. Hopefully you do better in the losers bracket. So Luffy won that way. He is going against Inosuke, which... Poor Inosuke, I don't think he has a chance at all. The last one, Bakugo versus Kazuma. Scumzuma won that one at 69% of the votes. Then we had Wiz versus Victoria from Evil Tanya, so that was pretty interesting. Wiz ran away with that one at 92%. I'm not with the Endeavor hype train. That's fair. That's fair. But it was... I mean, Endeavor versus Luffy. I don't think Endeavor even had a chance. Sabo versus Doflamingo. I personally chose Doflamingo, but Sabo won that one. This one's actually really close. Chica versus Sabo. I don't know the results for that yet, so we're going to have to wait and see in just a moment. I'm almost done recapping everything. So we have Boa Hancock versus Pandora's Actor. Pandora's Actor was one of those other characters I thought would have been an underdog or just kind of a wild card. Maybe they would have done well depending on who they went up against, but... Boa Hancock is Boa. Chica versus Sabo gave me heartburn. It was a tough one, wasn't it? Law versus Anel. Law, that was our first sweep. 100% Law, 0% Anel. Mihawk versus Midoriya. Mihawk ran away with that one. Yato versus Juvia. That was a close one, which I'm okay with Yato winning that one. I like Yato a little bit more than Juvia. Gohan versus Milim. I think if Milim went up against somebody else, they would have had a better chance. Funeral versus Midnight. Poor Funeral. I think he deserved that one, but I believe Midnight may have been the more popular character. Makarov versus Subaru. This one was a tie yesterday. I'm hoping personally Makarov wins. I like him more than Subaru. So let's go ahead and close this bracket and see who the winner is. Makarov with nine votes. Last time it was actually just 1 vote he was ahead. So he is winning. He has moved on to go against Amelia from... Oh, dude, if Subaru won, it would have been Subaru versus Amelia. That's pretty funny. Both from ReZero. Rob Lucci versus Ranpo. Poor Ranpo. God, if he was going up against somebody not One Piece related, I do believe he may have had a better chance at winning. So there's that. Rob Lucci won that one. Let me do something real quick. That is the Discord. I know. Let me. Hold on. Death sent me a playlist. So let's do some very. Oh God. Whoops. How do I? I'm just messing everything up right now. Let's do this. I know what I'm doing, sort of. You guys can trust me. Hey, that's my screen. I like my background very, very much. All right, there it is. I know what I'm doing, I promise. Okay. Let's do that. Let's play this down here. Tell me how the music volume is. If it's too loud, let me know. If it's too quiet, as long as it's somewhere in the background, we're good. Okay, so we have Rem versus Hibana. Rem obviously being the more popular character. I voted for Hibana personally, but Rem was going to run away with that one. And sadly, I believe Rem's going to make it. I think if Rem doesn't make it to the Final Four, I will be very surprised. So, Eren Yeager versus Irina. I bet you a lot of people have not seen Assassination's Classroom because she is hands down the better character between the two of them. Plot is all I can say. Jean-Pierre Polnareff versus Nagisa. Assassination Classroom did pull this one out. JoJo's fans, what are you guys doing? Marileona versus Nero. Marileona won that one. Both Black Clover characters. Jonathan Joestar versus Darkness. That's a good one. That's a good matchup. Jonathan Joestar won this by, I think, maybe one vote. Yeah, one vote. I didn't like Assassination Classroom. Assimilator, you're the exception to everything. you're the exception. Trunks versus Beetlegeese. Trunks won that one. 02 versus Tamaki. I'm actually surprised Tamaki won that one over 02. Because if you guys do Waifu Wars in your Discord servers, what's it called? If you guys do that, then where's my stream? Sorry, I lost the stream, so I can't see what the chat is. I did not want to add that to the queue. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. There we go. Let me do that. Pause this. Now I can see chat. Cool. Sorry about that. I did not know what I was doing. But yeah, if you play Waifu Warriors in your Discord server, 02 is the number one, so I'm surprised she didn't make it out of round one here. Asta versus Nico Robin. Giveaway. Ace versus Norman. One Piece character, so that One Piece push. Overhaul versus Gen. I'm actually surprised Overhaul won that one over Gen from Dr. Stone. Aqua versus Muzan. Aqua, I'm not surprised. So Aqua versus Happy is a fairly good competition right here. Chrome versus Mystagon. Mystagon won that one. Emma versus Windy. Windy won that one. Fairy Tail. Oh man, so we have Elsa versus the Queen from... So you have Elsa from ReZero versus the Queen from... what's it called? Shield Hero. Took me a second. Elsa won that one by 2 votes. We are closing voting for this one. I'm very interested as to seeing... Okay, so Elsa versus Reinhard. Look at that. That's a cool matchup because that actually happened in the series. Rising of the Shield Hero. I know. Okay, so Elsa won that one. That's cool. She gets to go against her opponent that actually happened in the series. Ram versus Solution. Poor Solution. She deserved... Well, I guess she deserves some more votes than what she got. But Ram being the popular ReZero character, she's going up against Goten right now. Noel versus Saitama. Saitama won that one. He's going up against Erwin Smith. Koro Sensei versus Julius. Oh, dude, I love Koro Sensei, but our boy Julius, who is currently going up against Sasha. Ginro versus Zora. Zora is going up against Yami now, which... Oh, that's a tough one for me personally. All right, we have our final round one bracket. Zensu won by 1 vote. I'm okay with that one. So there's Zensu against Arthur Boyle. I think Zensu's gonna win that one. Joseph Joestar versus Joey Wheeler. Obviously, Joseph Joestar versus Heirs of Scarlet. That's a pretty good matchup. Megamin, oh god, I probably butchered it. Beat Eraserhead, who is now going up against Kid Buu. Vanessa beat All Might, which is actually that I'm happy with that one. And she is now going up against Wilhelm, which I am very, very, very upset with how this one's turning out right now. Then you have Jotaro. Jotaro. Who's Jotaro? I was reading Kujo and whatever. Jotaro versus Henry. Poor Henry. Jotaro clearly won that one. Then you have Tails from Sonic up against Todoroki. Todoroki won that one. Who is going up against Mary Jane Strauss. So you Fairy Tail people can potentially overcome the My Hero people, but we'll see. Nami versus Levi. Nami's gonna win that one. Some people were torn for that one. So Nami won that one. She's going up against Tatsumaki. And lastly, Bruno versus Shigaraki. I am very, very, very surprised that Bruno lost this one. Just because, I mean, Bruno from JoJo's Part 5. We're JoJo's fans. What are you guys doing? So, as of right now, I genuinely don't know the results to anything that's going on in round 2. So if you guys do want to vote, please check the links in the description. It's that very first link. You guys can vote for round 2 as long as you can vote before I close the polls, and then at least you can vote for the late round 2 matchups. So we have Mirio versus Shigaraki. Manga readers love Shigaraki. Well, let's see if they really do now, because we have Mirio versus Shigaraki. The results are in 11-5. Mirio has won. Voting is closed. Mirio goes down to round 3. Where he will face. Come on. Raphtalia. Okay, alright. That's a pretty good one, actually. It's Mirio. Yeah, that's true. So Mirio versus Raphtalia is going to be a fairly decent matchup, in my opinion. I think that's going to be a pretty good one. I think Raphtalia will win, but I will be surprised if... I don't know. I won't be surprised if Mirio wins, but I think Raphtalia is going to win. Tatsumaki versus Nami. I think we know who's going to win that one. Oh, yeah. Best boy versus best girl. Exactly. And then you have Nami versus... Okay, if Mary Jane wins this one, I'm going to be very interested to seeing how Nami versus Mary Jane plays out. Because they're essentially the equivalent of each character. No, I guess maybe Nami would be more Erza? Or Lucy? Maybe not. Maybe Nico Robin is more of the Mary Jane. Assimilator, you might want to help me out with this one. But Mary Jane... Oh, wow, she actually did win. That's impressive. They aren't equivalent at all. I'm talking about, like, female... Not actual plot, but plot. You know. Ray from Promised Neverland versus Jotaro. I think, yeah, I'm not surprised with this result at all. Jotaro wins by 5 votes. Wilhelm versus... Oh my god, I want to skip this one. Rich. My boy Shoto got hosed. Dude, I know Todoroki got wrecked. Alright. How's the music levels, by the way? Is it loud or is it good? Okay, I get you, Assimilator. I get you. Oh my god, Wilhelm ran away with this one. Vanessa was winning earlier. I'm upset because Vanessa's my favorite. Oh my god. Well, what happened here? Can I not report the scores? Technical difficulties. Okay, we'll skip it. What is going on? Maybe I need to refresh. Let's do this. Reload. Alright, I'm not looking at that. Okay, yeah, so we opened some more of these brackets. So that's working. Refresh the page. That's what I did. Saving. Oh, I guess I closed it before it saved. There we go. Well, Wilhelm versus Jotaro is actually, now we're starting to narrow down these matchups, which are pretty cool. Like, I'm excited to see how these play out. Kid Buu, although he is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, did not stand a chance against the, essentially, I would say Konosuba favorite. Erza versus Joseph Joestar. This is, as of my opinion, a very close matchup. And it is tied. So we're going to have to leave that one open until the end of the stream or potentially tomorrow. Alright, so we've got Arthur versus Zensu. That one just closed out today. Zensu has 1 vote already. I can't close it yet, though. We'll have to leave this one open for a little bit. And we'll go Maximilian Pegasus versus Rise. Maximilian Pegasus obviously being from Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Rise versus being from Tokyo Ghoul. Ooh. Maximilian, Pegasus was actually winning for a little bit, but Rise came in clutch right before at the end. I like her. Yami versus Zora. Yami. Oh my god, 13-2. Man, I like Zora. He's my second favorite character in Black Clover. But he didn't stand a chance against my #1 favorite character from Black Clover. Who, oh my god, it might be Yami versus Julius! Oh no. Okay, let's see. Sasha, Potato Girl from Attack on Titan versus Julius, the Wizard King from Black Clover. 9-6, Julius wins. So it actually is Yami versus Julius next. Helix, how are you gonna vote this one? That's my question. Also, how is anybody else gonna vote this one? Yami versus Julius, I refuse. Dude, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh my goodness. Erwin versus Saitama. Let's see how this one played out. Oh my goodness, Erwin beating Saitama 9-6. I'm okay with that one. Erwin is my favorite Attack on Titan character, so I'm okay with that one. Demigear from Overlord versus Beerus. I believe Beerus, being the more well-known character, won this one. But all the Overlord fans, you guys fought for Demigear. Goten versus Ram. This one's actually, I believe, close, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I wonder if it's a tie or not. What is going on with the website today? It is tough. I guess it's reload time. This wasn't happening yesterday. I'm not ready to see All For One versus Lucy. Oh my goodness. Could be people voting. Oh yeah, that could be it. People might be voting. That is true. Goten, no way. No way. I could have sworn Goten was winning earlier. But 8-7. I guess that is, voting is closed for this one. Jeez, Ram beat Goten. I was really hoping Goten would win. So this one just started today. Yeah, somebody voted Elsa, so we'll wait for that one. Whoever voted Elsa, I'm with you. I'm with you. Kaneki versus Windy. When did this one happen? Yo, Kaneki! Oh, okay, that's cool. He pulled that one out. Oh, that was you? Nice. Nice. I'm all for it, Sim. Alright, so Lucy versus All For One. I think I actually know the result of this one. Let's see if I remember it correctly. Yeah, All For One actually won this one. Wow, we actually had almost 20 voters for this one. So whoever's sending the link, keep sharing that link. We need more voters. Oh man, All For One won. I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that Lucy didn't beat All For One. That's really impressive. Lupus Regina Beta versus Mystagon. Please, dear God. Please, dear God, Lupus Regina Beta. Oh, it's tied. It wasn't tied earlier. Lupus Regina was winning earlier. Oh, my goodness. Dang it. Whoever voted Mystagon. What are you doing? Too many people hate on Lucy for dumb reasons. That's fair. Happy versus Aqua. I voted Happy personally, but it happens. Crocodile from One Piece versus Gen from Dr. Stone. Crocoboy winning by double the amount of votes. Oh God, this one kind of broke me. I love Narin. No, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Narincia. But Yukine ran away with that one by double the votes. So I would say he's my favorite JoJo's character. But then Yukine from Noragami is just Yukine from Noragami, so I can't complain with that one. Basically, it's gonna be if Crocodile versus Yukine. If anyone has watched Noragami, I hope more Noragami and One Piece viewers vote on this round versus just people who say, oh, I know One Piece. You know what I mean? Because that's how this one's gonna play out. Zoro versus Ace. Surprisingly, a more one-sided battle than we thought it would be. Speedwagon Kun, that's fair. He essentially, the Speedwagon Foundation is the whole reason why JoJo's, everything else kept happening. The funding and stuff. Zoro essentially ran away with that one. No competition. Again, I was talking to Death. Death, if you're watching this now or later, we talked about this yesterday. Dazai is the better character, but Nico Robin is One Piece, therefore Nico Robin won this one. So yeah, but hands down, Dazai is my favorite character between the two of them. So now we have Zoro versus Nico Robin. That's going to be impressive. Shadow from Sonic versus Tamaki. I think that one is wow, that's a tie right now. Interesting. We'll have to wait. Sanji versus Zeref. Zeref actually got more votes. Cool. 14-6. One-sided, but at least it wasn't a sweep. Benimaru versus Trunks. If you guys have watched Fire Force, Benimaru is actually a pretty G character. Like, dude's awesome. But Trunks, everyone knows Trunks. Maki versus Jonathan Joestar. We have the fan service character versus Jonathan Joestar. Fan service did not pull through on this one. Sorry, Maki. Maki's not the fan service character. Tamaki is. Rich, you know this one, right? Philo versus Marileona. Poor Philo. 10-6. So you fought hard, but all right. Yuno versus Hayama. Yuno from Black Clover pulled away with this one. Yuno's too cool. That's all it is. Yeah, Tamaki is fancy. Okay, that's what I thought. Maki's the sweetheart. Tuka versus Nagisa. She is the chick from Tokyo Ghoul, if I'm not mistaken. 9-7. That's actually fairly close. That's pretty close for sure. Okay, look, I am very disappointed in all of you. Hanj versus Eren. You guys all voted Eren. I might be the... Okay, 3 other people voted Hanj. Thank you. I like Hanj more than Eren. To me, Eren just nags and whines all the time. Hanj is like, let's go dissect some titans. So, there's that. Yami Bakura versus Rem. Very, very poor matchup for Yami Bakura. That wasn't a competition. She won by 10 votes. Ashishi Nakajima. I cannot remember who the heck that is, even though I put them in the tournament. Versus Acnologia. And we're gonna have to reload, but I wish you could put like pictures. Let's see, can I? Nope. There it is. Let me do this. Oh my god, I always forget who that is. This is like the 5th time I've searched him today. He's the main character from Bungo Stray Dogs. So, surprisingly, Acnologia did win that one, but I think it's because he is more well-known. So there's that one. Tsukasa is the villain from Dr. Stone, but Rob Lucci is one of the best protagonists in One Piece. So obviously, Rob Lucci won that one. Amelia versus Makarov. If I'm not mistaken, this one just started. We're gonna have to wait for that one to play out. Ryu from Food Wars versus Midnight from My Hero Academia. Food Wars won that one. That's our first Food Wars win. There we go. And then, of course, our best girl from Food Wars. Well, my best girl from Food Wars versus Gohan. We're not going to talk about how this one played out, but Gohan won that one. Karma from Assassination Classroom versus Yato. I believe... Let's see who won that one. Whew! Yato with the 13 votes to 3. That's a 10 vote win for our God of Calamity. Seto Kaiba versus Mihawk. We know how this one's going to play out. Mihawk. My Valentine versus Law. Law is going to win that one. My Valentine actually has 5 votes. That's impressive. I'm surprised. I'm impressed. I can't complain with that one. Oh, music. Nezuko versus Soma Yukihira. I don't remember the results for this one, but let's see. That's actually... That's fairly... I'm not going to say it's close, but it's not as distant as I thought it would be. And I actually think... I believe if it wasn't... Rich and I both voted Soma as well, so... Hey, we were the 2 out of the 7. So Nezuko versus Law. Oh man. Dio versus Boa Hancock. That's actually gonna be interesting. But that's a sweep. I'm actually surprised about this one. JoJo's fans, what are you guys doing? Come on. So we've got. I think we have a majority of One Piece characters. Oh man. Chika versus Sabo. Alright, Assimilator. This one is for you. Let's see if... Oh no, it's tied. Chika was winning earlier. Did somebody retract their vote? Did somebody vote Sabo? Oh my goodness, what happened here? Chika was winning earlier. Like a few hours ago when I was on the phone with Squid, Chika was winning. But we have Ain's Daddy. Yeah. Sorry, Wiz. You're the best girl for me in Konosuba, but Ain's Daddy won that one. Jeez, I did not expect Chika and Sabo to tie. Magna Swing versus Hawks. We all know who Magna is if you watch Black Clover, but I did not stand a chance against Hawks, who just recently had his, debut in the anime. And you guys probably know him for the manga readers and stuff like that. So Hawks versus Ainz is going to be a pretty good matchup, in my opinion. Guido Mista versus Kazuma. So JoJo's versus Konosuba. I do not know how this one plays out. Oh, Kazuma with the 12 votes to 3. Have you guys not watched JoJo's? Guido Mista is pretty dope. Luffy versus Inosuke. Inosuke, oh my god, you guys gave him 1 vote. At least he got 1 vote, Sadly, he did not have a chance against Monkey D. Luffy. So we have Kazuma versus Monkey D. Luffy. That's going to be interesting. Shion versus Natsu. Shion is my favorite woman from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. But obviously you guys don't appreciate her plot as much as I do. So Natsu's with the win on that one. Well, speaking of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, we have Rimuru Tempest versus Armin from Attack on Titan. Rimuru wins that one, 11 votes to 7. I can see that one. Yeah, that one's kind of a not surprise. But now we have Rimuru versus Natsu. That to me is actually going to be an interesting matchup. So we're getting into the real interesting matchups so far, which I'm pretty excited about. Knuckles versus Jalal. This one, we have one vote for Knuckles, so this one just opened up. Yami Merrick versus Piccolo. Yami Merrick, you might be my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character, but you didn't stand a chance against the OG Piccolo himself. So that is what it is. Frieza versus Naofumi. This one was surprisingly more one-sided than I thought it would be. Let's see if you load now. Frieza with the 6 votes, Naofumi with the 10. Naofumi, the main character of Shield Hero, progresses to fight, I believe, Laxus. Laxus with the 13 votes against the 3 for Raditz. That one doesn't surprise me. Let's see. Giorno Giovanna versus Shaltir Bloodfallen. This one's a pretty good matchup, actually. You have the main character of JoJo's Part 5 versus arguably second or first best girl of Overlord, depending on who you are. See what I did there? I worded that, arguably. Could be number 1, could be number 2, depending on who you are. Best girl of Overlord, so let's see who won. Oh my god, it's a tie. I'm actually okay with the tie on this one, because I'm pretty sure, well, I'll tell you guys who I voted for later, after we close it. So that one's still a tie. Vegeta versus Mob. Poor matchup for Mob. Mob's a sweet boy. He's learning, he's growing, but he still has a lot more growth before he wants to overtake Vegeta. So Shinra, the main character of Fire Force, versus Mikasa Ackerman. Not enough people liked Fire Force, so sadly Shinra didn't stand a chance. So good luck saving your brother there. Joker versus Rindo. Joker was winning at one point yesterday, and he lost by 1 vote now. So I guess 2 people voted for Rindo Senpai. That is our second Food Wars win. Can't complain with that one. This one right here is tough for me personally. Hiyori versus Luck. Hiyori is the girl from Noragami, if you guys haven't seen it. Dude, she is like a literal sweetheart. I don't know how to explain it other than that. She is so pure, she is so sweet. And then Luck, you just have Luck. You can't help but love him. Oh my god, Luck pulling out this one. I actually think, hey, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. I do believe I was the vote that put Luck ahead of Hiyori. So I did this to myself. I'm sorry, Hiyori. Better luck to you in the losers bracket. Thorfinn versus Albedo. Thorfinn was a wild card thrown into the tournament by Death. He said throw in him, see how it goes, versus, again, arguably best girl or second best girl, depending on who you are, for Overlord. Let's see who wins this one. Wow. I wouldn't say there was a competition for that one. Albedo versus Luck. I believe Albedo's going to win. Actually, this is going to be a pretty good matchup. So the winner between Mikasa and Rindo Senpai will go up against, I'm predicting, Albedo. That's going to be a good matchup. So next round will be pretty interesting. Guildarts versus Shanks. Essentially, Guildarts is the Shanks of Fairy Tail. That's what everyone says. But I do not think he's going to beat the original. Yeah, 2-14. That was a one-way ticket. Okay. Helix, I'm going to let you choose. Should we skip Lust versus Charmy and come back to it? Or should we see who... Well, there's only 2 other ones. Oh my goodness. Well, let's do Gray versus yeah, Gray won that one. This is he is a oh my goodness. He's a Bungo Stray Dogs character. I like him, but he's not gonna have a chance. So Lust versus Charmy. All right, Rich, just get it over with. Oh my God, Lust pulled away at Literally, Lust pulled away at the last hour or so. Because for a while, Charmy was winning. And then Lust came. That's literally, like, if this was March Madness, that's March Madness right there. Last minute win by Lust. Poor Charmy. Oh my god, poor Charmy. Lust is gonna lose to Shanks. That's not even fair. Rigged. that's fair. I voted Charmy too. Senku, the main character for Dr. Stone, versus the OG of anime. One of the OGs of anime. Actually, would you guys say Goku is the OG of anime? I mean, I think that's a fair thing to say, the OG of anime. But I don't know. Maybe you guys would disagree. Let me know what you think. But I wouldn't say it's I would say it's kind of a fair one. Oh yeah, he's definitely OG. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he's the OG. Erza Scarlet versus Joseph Joestar. Somebody just voted for Erza Scarlet, so we are still getting votes now. I guess we have to close this one. Somebody voted. As I said, you guys have the whole stream to vote, and then at the end we will close out the ones that we can. So Erza barely pulling off a win. Like, this would be the official March Madness win. A last minute vote for Erza Scarlet beating Joseph Joestar. Sorry, Joseph Joestar. You had a hell of a run. So Erza versus Megumin. I believe Megumin's gonna win that one. But at least we have Jotaro Kujo still. We have some ReZero characters. So Zensu versus Arthur. This one's gonna play into round 3. Reinhardt versus Elsa. That'll play into round 3. Lupus Regina Beta versus Mystogon. Please, dear God. That's as right now. That's gonna play into round 3. I really want Lupus Regina to win that one personally. Oh, she won't win against Aqua. Maybe you never know. March Madness. April Madness. Shadow versus Tamaki. That is still a tie as well. Nobody voted for that one. Amelia versus Makarov, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to play into round 3. Let's see. Chica versus Sabo. Let's see. That's going to play into round 3. Oh, man. Knuckles versus Jalal. That'll play in round 3. Giorno versus Shaltier. That's going to play in round 3. And I believe that's it. So as of right now, the matchups that we have. Let me reload this. Okay, so right now we still have 4 matchups that need to be done. That are ties. So we have 4 ties. Thank you, Rich, for posting the link. If you guys are watching and just being quiet in the chat, that is the link to shush, everyone stop, I don't care. That is the link to go vote for anyone who watches this later and wants to vote. Yep, it is in the chat, and it is also in the links are in the description. These I'm gonna vote off stream. That way I can have as little influence as possible, whether I influence you to vote for the character I voted for or to vote against the character I voted for. I'm going to vote off stream. Man. Sasha versus the Pharaoh. That's gonna be a good one. But anyways, yeah, so let's just kind of review the matchups real quick, very quickly. We still have 4 ties right now. Lupus Regina, Mystogon, Shadow versus Tamaki, Chica versus Sabo, Giorno versus Shaltier. Those are our 4 ties from round 2. Right now we have Knuckles versus Jalal. That's a real interesting matchup. Like, that's the best way to put it. Amelia versus Makarov, Reinhardt versus Elsa. That's a really good matchup, to be honest with you guys. Arthur versus Zensu. Chiua, that's the guy from Bunga Stray Dogs versus Shigaraki. That's a pretty interesting matchup. Oh, we have the losers bracket now. I think so. I think we're in the losers bracket. Let's see. Have we started the losers bracket? We have started the losers bracket. Cool. So we've started the losers bracket as well. So now we're gonna have real interesting matchups. Mirio versus Raphtilia, that's a really good one. Best boy versus best girl, as Rich said. Megumi Todoroki versus Kohaku, that's a good matchup. Nami versus Mary Jane Strauss. Let's see who's the bigger fan base. One Piece or Fairy Tail. Todoroki versus Ishiki. Oh my god. What a way to start out the losers bracket, huh? Jeez, that means one of them is out for good. Oh, that sucks. Man. Rich, what do you think? What do you think about that one? Ray versus Irina. I think I know who's going to win that one. Jotaro versus Wilhelm. That's the winner's bracket. Vanessa versus Gordon. Oh, poor Gordon. Jeez. Pegasus versus Alice Nakari. I think she's going to win that one. Zora versus Tanya. Yami versus Julius. Jeez, that's the winner's bracket. Sasha versus the Pharaoh. That's the loser's bracket. Saitama versus Tanjiro. Oh my god, Saitama versus Tanjiro? Erwin versus Beerus. Demigear versus Sebastian. Oh my goodness, this is battle of literally like the same... Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you guys watch Overlord, you obviously know why I'm so devastated. These are really good matchups. Like, I'm actually pretty excited to see what's going on. Windy versus Endeavor. That's an interesting matchup. Kaneki versus All for One. Hero versus Bad Guy. Lucy versus Bakugo. Fairly interesting matchup. Happy versus Victoria. Gen versus Dofi. Crocodile versus Yukine. I think Narancia, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Versus Pandora's actor. I like him. I really connected with him as a character. Zoro versus Nico Robin. That's gonna be a really good matchup. Dazai versus Enel. Zareth versus Juvia. Benimaru versus Milam. Trunks versus Jonathan Joestar. That's a pretty interesting matchup. Maki versus Finro. Philo versus Subaru. That's actually, I think Philo's gonna win that one. Robin gonna almost sweep. You think so? Robin versus Zoro. That's gonna be interesting. Hayama versus Renpo. Oh, I think I know how I'm gonna vote for that one. Mereoleona versus Yuno. I didn't even realize that, and I probably mentioned it earlier. So Mereoleona versus Yuno. That's actually a really good matchup for Black Clover fans. Hanj versus Hibana. My two waifus. Nagisa versus Eren. I hope people have watched Assassination Classroom is all I can say. Yami Bakura versus Irina. And Jean-Pierre Polnareff versus Atash. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Rem versus Agnologia. Darkness versus Midnight. Ryu versus Gohan. Sakaki versus Beetlekeys, Kaiba versus 02, Yato versus Mihawk. This, if people have watched Noragami, this round right here will be a lot closer than it seems. I just don't know if a lot of people have watched Noragami. My Valentine versus Asta, losers bracket. Soma versus Norman, losers bracket. Law versus Nezuko. That is winners bracket. Wiz versus Muzan, losers. Magna versus Chrome, losers. Ainz versus Hawks. That's going to be an interesting matchup because a lot of people love them some Ainz Daddy. Inosuke versus Emma. Kazuma versus Luffy. Shion versus the Queen. Armin versus Solution. Natsu versus Rimuru Tempest. That's going to be a very good matchup. Anyone who's watched Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime should vote. Yami Merrick versus Noel. Frieza versus Koro Sensei. That's actually a pretty interesting matchup as well. Raditz versus Ginru. Dude, Ginru is my favorite Dr. Stone character. Naofumi versus Laxus. That'll be interesting as well. Mob versus Sonic. Shinra versus Joey Wheeler. Joker versus Eraserhead. Same voice actor for both characters. I know that one. Mikasa versus Rindo Senpai. Hiyori versus All Might. Thorfinn versus Henry. Luck versus Albedo. Gildarts versus Tails. I'm not going to pronounce that name. Versus Bruno. Charmy versus Levi. Oh my god. Alright, Helix. Charmy versus Levi. Shanks versus Lust. Goku versus Gray Fullbuster. Megumin versus Erza. That's actually a really, really, really good one right there. Joker's over. You're right. Joker is overhauls VA. I was thinking Eraserhead and Yami. I'm stupid. It's been a long day. Megumin versus Erza. That's gonna be a good one. And then Joseph Joestar versus Gobta. So we have started the losers bracket. We'll see how things go. Hopefully you guys can vote. There are way more matchups now than there were last round. So round 3 is a huge round. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how things play out. And then it is double elimination. So essentially the winner of the losers bracket will go to the like finals. So let's see, how do I do this? That's the losers bracket. Oh, so that's the losers bracket. Can you, technical difficulties here. There we go. So this is the winners bracket here. So you have the winner of the winners bracket, the winner of the losers bracket, double elimination. So you never know who's gonna make it out through the whole thing. As you guys know, make sure you share the link to the tournament, get as many people voting as possible. I think this is really interesting. We had, let's see, log 113. What does that mean? Oh yeah, so we've had a lot of stuff going on here already, so that's pretty cool. We have 2 people who predicted the outcome of the tournament. We'll see how they are. We can compare their predictions later. I think I'm gonna go stream on Twitch. Maybe we can finish Fruits Basket tonight, and if we can do that, that'd be great. So I'm gonna go fill up on water, go live on Twitch, try and knock out Fruits Basket, so that way we can finish that and be done with it. I tried making a prediction, but I don't know how to do it. I think, well, the prediction was at the very beginning. Sorry, G-Boy. Oh, I didn't put it in the Discord that I was live. Crap. Sorry. Dang it. Sorry, G-Boy. It's literally at the end, but I'm about to go live on Twitch. So what I'm gonna do is I have 5 bottles of water I need to fill up. So give me about 10-15 minutes. I'll be live on Twitch, and we will finish Fruits Basket. I'm done talking. It's been one of those days. I don't know how to English anymore. But thank you all for everyone who tuned in, voted. Make sure you guys vote again. I'm gonna post this link everywhere that I can. And I'll see you guys on Twitch in about 10-15 minutes. That way we can try and finish Fruits Basket. So have a good day, good night, depending where you are in the world, and we will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.